You guys have no idea how complex real estate and construction have gotten nowadays. You have these houses that are being built going through something like a dozen inspections just for a starter home. And on top of that, the construction industry is trying to get more and more complex. There's things like fan door blower test. You have not just our, ratings on insulation, things like that, but you have what's called energy efficiency ratings that are being applied now. The fire codes are getting so intense. I had a house in North Carolina that got failed on inspection because the baseboards weren't painted. I asked the inspector, I'm like, what the hell? Why are you failing me on this, final inspection? And he said, well, it's a fire hazard if you have raw wood exposed down there. And I was like, well, first of all, I'm obviously going to paint it. So, chill out. And second of all, who the hell cares? I have furniture in my house that's not finished. If it catches on fire, what's the difference? It doesn't make any sense. Is the toilet paper in my house a fire hazard? But the point is that right now you have this thing in construction that is making the cost skyrocket. I mean, it's just these little, ankle biter type of things that just add up to all the costs. And with that all being said, there's really no way to get around it because, let's be honest, the land in this country is owned by the governments. They have taxes on the land that are forever. You can't get out of those taxes. And they stop you from being able to just own something that you can do whatever you want on. Now, I did find a trick how to get away from that. And it's a little bit of a secret. I almost don't even want to put it out. And that there are 7 states in the contiguous United States that do not have zoning or statewide building codes. And I live in one of them, owning a property that has basically no building codes on it and allows me to do whatever I want, anything. I can literally have a strip club right next to a landfill, both on my same property. They couldn't stop me from doing it. And with that being said, it's not for everybody, but if you were willing to live in one of these places, you have unlimited opportunity to just do whatever you want. And if you want to know these, 7 states, one of them is Tennessee, technically Texas, Wyoming, and a couple others. And they're all, a lot of them are kind of like rural almost places that you do it in. Now, that's not the whole state. Like in Tennessee and Nashville, for example, you couldn't do it in Nashville. There are a lot of codes there, but it is possible. So that is a potential thing for you to look into. Let me know if you'd be interested.